Drake Summers here with more NEO Scavenger. Our character is doing so well right now. We are armed, we are dangerous, we have an ample supply of meat. And yes, I wrote down how to make hide gloves. So well, we actually have to turn. And let's try that now. We've got 5 moves, so that's more than enough. Definitely we want the hide first, because that is... Oh, we don't need a shoe, no. Okay, so we've got small pouch, we need some thread, and because first I need a bottle. So we'll break the whiskey bottle into like so. We have the hide, and we have Patrick Hide glove. So easy, so easy. We need more, and then we should have 2. Our character can wear both, so 1 and 2. And then he's just... It gives the benefit of wearing a hide glove. I don't know what that does, but it's better to have it than not to. Okay, we don't need that multi-tool. And I know we've got the better condition NVGs. Do we want to take any food for the... No, we don't... Oh, we could cook... We could cook something up, so let's have a quick look. Nope. Need our trapping skill, so we can use friction to start this fire. Okay, we need a stick like so. And then we need a couple of pieces of meat. I'm just gonna check with... Okay, no. Okay, let's... I'm just trying to figure things out for myself. I know you can use ashes and the like to... Ooh, that meat's not in good condition, so let's definitely cook it and be done with this area. That being said, I might... Oh, the other meat's already degraded. No. Okay, let's cook it as well. We need a stick, otherwise nothing is gonna cook. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can at least hold a bit of meat. Hopefully, maybe an eternal, so we'll see how well it actually degrades, and then from there, we will definitely... Oh, we need to pack up our little camp. Oh, and... sleeping bag. Oh, that's why. Okay, we don't need all these drink bottles, so we will kind of dump. I really like those hide gloves. I don't know what they do, but we have them. We finally have them. And there's a little melon head. I really couldn't believe we got that deer. It was like, what? It's not trying to escape, and we can just... Oh, compound bow, why do you do this to me, game? You give me... Oh, you give me all these hard decisions like this. 65, no... Yeah, no. No way we would take... Oh, oh, wow, great. But, oh, why does the game give me these hard decisions? I can't carry anything else. I wish I could. I wish, I wish, I wish. But I can't, so... Here on out, we're on our way. We have to leave something great like that just on the ground. Don't know why I'm searching here, and... Okay, I'm not fighting those melon heads. That is just gonna lead to bad things, so let's retreat. And let's move far away. Because as weak as they are in numbers, they can be a pain. And I have been beaten by them. I don't think that was on tape, thankfully, but it's still not cool. We know how to make that, so that is okay. Let's be on our way. Whereabouts are we? Well, we're quite far across. We've never been this far across before, so we are finding a lot of high value loot. And And now that I think about it, one of them offers their surrender. What? Oh, wow. I remembered we have that. So, I'm pretty much having to take a U-turn just so we can try and get that bow back. Try is the key word. I'm more than fine to leave it if we get into a dangerous situation. But, let's, if we fall back... Okay. Let's attack. Let's lure him. Let's get him pretty damaged. Let's kick him. Always kick him when we're down. And that will be one melon head done. Okay. I mean, these guys are just gonna fall like so. Let's... I like the kind of lure thing. It always seems to work. Okay, let's advance on him. And let's beat him. We have 3 dead melon heads. I mean, what more can we say? We're a killing machine. And I always try and be, you know, a little creative with my kind of titles on my videos, so that just gives me a few ideas of what I may call the next, or call this video, I should say. We'll take that. That's quite good. Let's carry on. Yeah, he's, you know, he sees his comrades die. He's not gonna try and be a hero and avenge them. They're just... I'd actually like to know the origin story of these melonheads, because where did they come? Oh, well, obviously they're probably just deformed, like, mutated humans, but, you know, a bit more of the origin story would be quite interesting, I believe. So many shacks. And I injured myself. Okay, thank you, game. Dirty, dirty. Let's take the crowbar off, like so. And apply little bandages, like so. We're in a bit of pain, so we'll take some pain pills. Other than that, we seem to be in great condition. We'll probably want to check this last little... Hello, Mr. Deer. No, I don't think I knew I wasn't going to get that lucky again. That being said, I have the 2 things, so I might as well actually keep using the other crowbar. Getting a bit thirsty, so we will venture back up. We'll go to maybe that water source. I might actually start boiling water as well, because I am... Oh, botany. Oh, very nice. We may as well eat. And that meat is spoiled. Okay, that's fine. It was nice to have. Just, you know, unfortunate that it happened. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm not eating the spoiled meat, because that will not end well. Okay. And we're done. Let's set up our little camp. And oh, and we can sleep for the night. Okay, let's sleep away. Well, I don't even know what day we're on now, so we've been lasting quite a while now. That's great. We're definitely rehydrated in the morning. It's great that our hunger's so high. And, you know, keep finding more berries. We've got our stash of berries, so it's just helping. Okay, let's pack up our little camp. We're in the daytime. Okay, let's end turn, and we'll quickly scavenge the forest, and quick look, we'll find any more berries. No, that is fine. Yeah, pretty much retreat. Oh, wow. You happen across a dense, tangled thicket of forest where even sunlight treads warily. The vegetation is darker, heavy, almost reptilian in form and nature. You hear no rustling of leaves, no birds, no scraping of small rodents through the undergrowth. The woods the wood is soundless, mute, explicit, like a predator about to pounce. It appears silently poised, anticipating the movement of its prey. Hmm. Okay. We have the two skills, so can we use. Fine, we'll examine the foliage. You recognize none of the plants, but notice quite a few equipped with oversized barbed leaves, carefully not to brush up against anything. You wonder if they're poisonous. You resolve to eat or drink nothing until you left the glade. Let's examine the path. The path looks strange, awkward, con- con- ugh, convoluted lines, a constant set width. Something about it tells you that it has been made not by the natural passage of animals, but by a deliberate, conscious entity. There is a strange symmetry to the edges, a ragged, repeating pattern that conjures disconforming images of a predator's bite mark. So do we leave or do we go down? I think I want to. I've never had this encounter before, so I want to find out. Carefully, hesitantly, you proceed down the path and around the bend, and probably the vegetation becomes even darker and thicker. An unnatural silence reigns. Stepping over and around numerous dangerous-looking plants and obstacles is tiring work. The twisting path forces you to duck and lean. You're beginning to wish you were in better shape. While you were in a cryogenic state for how many years? So you can't really say much to that regard, kind of being unfit. Looking around, it is clear where the path winds further into the forest, though the path behind you seems to have disappeared into the slithering undergrowth, and still nothing stirs, no sounds, no nor movement. Dark, clammy vegetation clings tenuously to your clothing, no matter where you stand. Ready your weapon, throw a rock into the trees ahead. Okay, let's try that. The rocks. The poor man's scout. You pry a fist-sized stone from the damp underbrush and heave it forward. Unfortunately, in the silence of this wood, you make almost as much noise throwing the rock as it does landing in the muck ahead. Silence resumes as the stone settles under some plants. Any nearby creatures remain hidden, though now informed that you can throw rocks. This is actually quite a cool encounter. You notice distant sound breaking branches that jars rudderily against the harsh silence. Cocking your head to hear better, you flinch as the growth. Let's quickly switch to our wet. No, let's switch to our gun. Cocking your head to hear better, you find. Oh, you flinch as it grows in volume. It is heading your way. Uh, a hellish abomination. Prepare to fight the beast. Ambush the beast. Okay, we'll try and ambush him. Gauging its approach, you find a suitable branch to pin back. In such a damp environment, a lot of there's a lot of play in these branches, and you think you might have a chance if you time things just right. Unfortunately, for this to work, the beast will have to see you. As it bounds into your view, you almost lose your resolve. It's a stooped, hulking grey thing on three legs with clawed arms to boot. It swings its head around like a pendulum, looking for you. Gathering your nerve, you shout at it, and its dim, red eyes snap towards you. Fixated, it shrieks, then leaps with frightening speed. Okay, with the beast arching through the air towards you, you release the branch at the last possible moment. It whips forward, a chorus of pitched air rushing around the thick and thin branches, and you work the beast hard in its chest. The beast continues. Oh, fall continues. through and clips you as it lands, sending two of you tumbling through the forest floor. It recovers fast and rakes at you with its clawed arm, tearing flesh. It stomps on you and shrieks at your face. Then it leaps off, clear out of sight within 1 or 2 bounds. Your body aches, ears ringing, and you start to lose focus. What? Later, much later, a soft caress coaxes your eyes open. You find a lady smiling down upon you, her hand upon your cheek, skin tingling and blood surging. You wriggle your toes. As you struggle to form words, she steps back. Turning, you look for her, but she is gone. All that is left is an unfamiliar item on the ground next to you. Despite your relief at still being amongst the living, you struggle to dispel the retinal image of the lady's index finger. One moment it was soft and seductive, caressing. The next, does it matter? Was it real? It was so you could easily have mistaken it for a fungus covered twig. In fact, on reflection, you are certain that this is what it was. Near death experiences do not make for clear memories. Vivid certainty, but not clear. You inspect the item before you. We have a tracking bracelet. I mean, can we put it on? Yes. So, okay, so that's another encounter how to get a bracelet. Can I not put it on? Do I have to? Okay, let's try again. I'm just trying to put it on. Okay, we'll put it in our inventory then, if we're not gonna, can't put it in our hand for now. Wow, okay, so that is, there's 3 ways to get it. No, well, there's kind of 4 different paths you can go. You can go Hatter and do his challenge, or use the trapping, or the dogman. So that's actually 3 there. You can buy it at the junk market, or you can get this encounter. So, 5 different ways to get 3 different tracking bracelets. Obviously, because 3 of the encounters are for the same tracking bracelet, you can just pick which way you want, depending on your skill set. You happen across a dense, tangled thicket of forest where even sunlight treads. Oh, okay, we're back. Do I? Yeah, I think I've had enough of that. I want to call it to the woman. Oh, wait, what? Your eyes catch a detail you missed before. There's a shift in light ahead, a brightness spilling into the thick air, hinting at a clearing. You move forward, and the path reveals a sunlit glade. The first time you notice color movement. Standing before you is a lady, tall, slender, and dressed in a flower earthy white gown. Calling your name, she beckons you forward. Her captivating voice only reinforces your desire to touch, hold, and possess. As you reach to take out her hand, she vanishes. Angry that you have been denied, fighting back a deep sense of loss, you blink, struggling to come to terms with the abrupt transition. Left before you are several Left before you on the ground are several items. Ahead, a path opens through the dense vegetation. What? A small electronic device labeled Gatton Dog Be Gone. For best results, hold unit in hand, recommended for nighttime use. Keep out of reach of children. What? I've never seen that item, but oh, it's for $400 and there's nothing in it. Wow. Can we use? Oh, okay, cool. Definitely. We've got two. We've got two. What the? What? We have 2 tracking bracelets. What the? Holy crap! And I need to know what this is. Dog be gone. Does it scare the dogmen off? Because obviously dog be gone. Use in hand recommend keep out of reach of children. I mean, wow. Oh, and I'm gonna have a drink of water because it's right there. Okay, so we now have six. We're okay. Next video, we're heading to Detroit. I mean, that's all I can say. Okay, what an encounter! That is probably the best encounter I've ever had. It, we are going to be incredibly rich, and I mean it, incredibly rich. So thank you guys for watching. Gone a bit longer than expected, but we were kind of dealing with that kind of or encounter for about 10 minutes, and it really benefited us. I really hope you guys come across this strange forest and that you guys can actually get a massive payday like I have. So until the next video, I'll see you guys around.